Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Sandrock, where randomly Trudy became my good friend. You know, I've been waiting for that for ages. Yeah, well, that happened just now. I think someone was viewing the cross anchor and somehow it affected Trudy, and now Trudy is my good friend. Hurrah. You put all that work in and then it happens like that, seriously. I don't know. But yeah, doing great with all the social just now, so I'm very, very happy with that. And I think Grace might have something to say about the lock today. Yeah. This notice from Grace, it says to meet at the Sandrock storage at 2400 AM. So I'm assuming that is midnight. In the meantime, what have we got in the mail? Many things from Elsie. It's been blistering out lately, hasn't it? Wish them cattle could wrangle themselves. Luckily, my old man's been drying out a whole mess of jerky. Try some. Nice. Burgess. Ah, here's some water. Crystal. Here's some cake. Okay, from Jed. With ID to help, the minecart system is operational. We moles are ready to start work and deliver ore to Sandrock regularly. If you are in need, also in need, you can come to see us and order some ore. We will send our fastest moles to bring it to you post haste. Happy people, thank you. Ged. Ah, Ged, I love you. I love you, man. Finally, I've been waiting for this for so long. I've got like a decent amount of money in the bank as well. So I feel like that is the first thing that I want to do today before I do anything else. So we're gonna have to take. So Miguel, okay, is now my best friend. Glenn is now my best friend too. Unsure is just a best friend. Matilda is just a best friend. And Jan is a best friend too. And Jan is like basically packed to leave right now. So I kind of feel like I really need to take him on one last date. And give him some more nice presents and things. And just see what I can do with the day-to-day. If I'm lucky I can get like 50 points in a day with him. So I think...
Way to grease palms, newbie!
Way to grease palms, newbie! Oh, I can't go on another day out with him, but I can play critters. So I will do whatever I can to try and get as high a score with Jan as I possibly can. Okay, that's a good start. Elephants for the win today. Wow. I'm going to start with a mouse though. Ah, hilarious. Let's just do loads of mouse. Oh, I can't do any more mouse. I'll have to do an elephant. So that's 2 victories. Let's see if we can get a third one. I'm going to start with mouse. Elephant. No! Elephant again. Yes. It's all on this last card. Fox. That was a draw. That is not a bad little score increase though. So Jan is... Oh, Jan was already my best friend. Okay. Best friend comes at the... Okay, yeah. So we've got one more star pretty much to go for him. He's pretty much filled out that star. And I will just try my best. I will try my best. We managed to get him from like about there to about there in a really short space of time. Okay. Next, I'm going to give Matilda some stuff. There was something else I desperately wanted to do. Oh yeah, go to see Ged as well. Go to see Ged, and then we've got to meet Grace at midnight. I might end up making this a very long day, but I don't mind because it's the first day of the episode. So if it becomes very, very long, all I need to do... Why am I in here? Oh yeah. If it becomes a very, very long day, then I will just cap it at the end of the day. Should we get some more carpets? I'm already on my maximum HP, so I don't really need more carpets, do I? I need attack and luck. maybe a tiny bit of stamina. I don't really want to have 2 fridges though. I mean, extra spice racks maybe. Everything's like defense points. It's so annoying. Attack is really hard to find. Especially to find it with really nice looking things. I'll maybe have a little look through furniture later and just see if there's anything I want to do. Okay, so Miguel I don't even need to go and see anymore. So it's all about Jan and it's all about Matilda. I don't know where Matilda is again. Not in her house. She does disappear an awful lot, doesn't she? Mort desires something. Deputy Captain, Don B, Alvio, Macchiato. Mian desires something as well. Was that a bronze plate she desired? And was I making it already? Did I just have a feeling about that? I'll have to find Matilda later, I guess. I've got that planter box. There was a day where she didn't really like it too much, but I've chatted to Grace.
Remember when we first met? I told you I was into star signs? Well, it wasn't true. I actually think they're nonsense. I just like to come off as vapid when meeting people. Helps me fade into the background better.
I see. Give you a gift. I wonder what Grace likes. Let's try and give her a crystal. Considering she doesn't like star signs. That just amused me. I was like, yeah, you just told me that you don't like vapid things like star signs, so I'm going to give you a crystal. Because you're into crystal healing, right? No. Alright, my buds need to go. Oh, look at the little butt wiggle. That's adorable. You can only really say that when you're talking about your animals, can't you? Like, imagine if you went up to a person and was like, "Look at that adorable butt wiggle." It just wouldn't work, would it? Just go up to your teacher at school. Ah, look at your adorable butt wiggle. No, no, no. Not gonna. Okay, so you don't mind desert mushrooms too much. I'm gonna try some tomatoes with you because, like, I really don't have any potatoes. That will do. Still need to get the rabbit hutch up and running. I still haven't done that. And yeah, I think Mian wanted that plate, didn't she? So where are you, Mian? I was gonna say that better be Mort and not Mian. Mian's home. She was there like a minute ago. Where is she? Why is everyone disappearing on me today? Why? Why is this happening to me? Okay, well, I've got the bronze plate on me now, so if I run into Mian, I've got it. If I don't, then no. It's fine. It's cool. It's all good. Coco, do you want to go on a mission for me? See you later. Right, so next stop. The mole caves. And I'm going to get as much ore as I can possibly afford delivered to moi every day. Because why not? And then those furnaces are going to be going all the time. And I shall upgrade them as well so they can be maybe a bit faster. Right. I think it's over here. Yes. I might want to take out that tripion first because it's a bit close. And sometimes that can be a bit annoying. Right, so the mole mine order station. So, client, She-Lab. The party placing the order will pay a fee to the supplier according to the contract. La 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 la. So for a quota of 1,000, contract active until day 1 of spring year 3. For basic ore and also intermediate ore. I would like to also upgrade it. Get advanced ore such as nickel, magnesium, and aluminium. I would like to upgrade it again. So I get more of everything. Now I've maxed it out. Lovely. I'm going to just increase those. Then I'm going to go and also increase my scrap quota. So I'm going to just try and get the maximum amount of materials coming in that I possibly can. Without having to go and get them myself. Because I'm over this whole getting things myself stuff. Very over it. Ah, Mian!
Hey there!
I got you your gift you wanted. I know you wanted a bronze plate because I asked you about it yesterday. Hey, it's great. Thank you, Sheila. You're welcome. Andy, here's a Scorpster. I will get you to be my BFF just through Scorpsters. It's just the way it's going to be.
This is cool.
I should try some of the other fishing baits, actually. I should try the Shellsters as well. Might be a good change for him. Right, so... who else do I want to be friends with right now? Matilda. Let's see if we can see her now, because... couldn't see her earlier. Yep, she is just here in the tunnel. Probably because I think on Tuesday they get on the stage and do a little talky talk, don't they? It's always that was always when the Church of Light would come down. I think it was a Tuesday anyway. Would come down into Portia and they would do their little chat. Right, so I feel like those look like the earrings that she's got on. No, I'm not going to risk it. I know she likes these. Gave me one recently. Okay. Need to change it up. Maybe that did happen recently. Oh, critters as well. I forget from episode to episode what I've given on the previous episode, and it's just something that I'm going to have to deal with happening because, yeah. Because I do. Victory! Starting with elephant is actually working today. Doesn't usually. That was pure luck. Victory again. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't play elephant then. Ooh. Triple victory! Nice. Right then. That's alright. So how are we doing with Matilda now? Still not really filling out that last star, is it? I swear, the way that this works, I have no clue. They're all just stuck on this, not like going into that final heart, are they? They're like, no, 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 and then it's like, yes. But okay, I think it's now time for. Well, I said I was going to up my scrap limit. Because I think going into the late game, we might need more of just everything. So, it's probably a good time to do it. It's going to be expensive to renew these come the beginning of the year, though. Okay. Rocky. I would like to upgrade your scrap. And get more of it. Deluxe scrap is fiber scrap, advanced mechanical, and aluminium. Absolutely want that at its maximum. Deluxe scrap I'll put up to 6, I think. I'm going to upgrade it again. Max the contract out. And max out the deluxe scrap. I don't need relics and condensed power stones at all. Dregs and power stones is useful. Deluxe scrap is useful. So that's plastic, iron, and fine wood. Copper, wood, and mechanical. Probably rubber scrap and things like that as well. Can I just tweak that up a bit? That would be quite good. I could even tweak up the amount of power stones I'm getting. There we are. I really don't need it. Well, they can give it to me if they want, but I really need the fossils. Okay. I know that there's fossils that are presents for people, but you've got to use data disks to put them together. You've got to go to the effort of going to the museum. And I could just like get a load of opals and then just give them out to everybody. So comparatively, how much easier is that? Much. So unless it's like someone I really need to get to know and there's something that's like a 20 if you give them a certain fossil and it's amazing and it's their birthday tomorrow or something, I don't know. I'm about to get 60 points with them. I probably still wouldn't. I'm going to be honest. Right, let's go for the commission tracker. If there's anything for Matilda, I'm taking it. And if there's anything for Jan, I would be taking it, but I won't be, obviously, because it's Jan. However, Rocky and Jensen, I both need to increase my liking with, so I feel like that would be fine. Shame he's not asking for chromium bars today, but tomato fish for pen, not going to do. Heliconia nails. I think I already have a ton of those, so I'd be happy to give those to Fang. I must have already had a commission outstanding. Oh yeah, a steel greatsword, which happens to be sat right there. So we've got a whole load of stuff to hand in, I think. To be honest. Let's see, so greatsword is done. That's done. Oh no, Rocky! You stiffed me! I need to do perfect cast iron rods. Okay, well, let's just make them on here. So I'm wanting to upgrade these two, and I also need to go through all of the recyclers and furnaces, upgrading those as well. So I've got a lot of upgrading to do. I need manganese blades and marble bricks. So how about... and steel bars and chromium bearings and pressure gauges. Okay. How about we just do them kind of one at a time, and we'll just do them slowly. So, because otherwise I'll run out of things like steel bars and pressure gauges and things. So how about we go for the marble bricks, just 2 of them, and then the manganese bars. I always forget, blades even, sorry, manganese blades. I always forget. Yeah. Beautiful. Right, let's go hand stuff in. And I'm going to have to wait for the bars to be done, or at least one of them, to find out how I need to upgrade them, which kind of gemstone I'm going to need this time. So we'll do that in just a second. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, go around and play critters with everybody in town or something? Go mining? Go relic hunting? Justice, Justice? Dude, are you okay? Dude. Dude, what's wrong with your horse? Why are you stuck in the wall? Okay, well, I guess we get to go see Justice later then. Maybe once he's managed to get unstuck out of the wall. Oh yeah, I want to know if I can get a heart knot. Because we have something we need to do. But anyway, there's someone over here we need to keep something to. And that is Jensen, I expect, because it looks like it's the train station. I just walked right through my horse's belly. Just ignore that. It's a thing that happens sometimes. Why is that in blue?
Ah, thank you.
That's confusing. Okay, well. Was it blue because it decided to be today? Look at me, I'm running around. She's almost as fast as I am. I wonder if, like, Justice is ever going to get out of that wall, though. I'm slightly concerned. Oh, no, Justice is down there now. Okay, that is absolutely fine. And I need to go to the clinic anyway. Okay, so I want to take a heart knot to the clinic as well. Although someone said I should do it when I have downtime. Oh, man, I don't think there's going to be downtime, is there? I think everything's going to just, like, be crazy. But I might just do it anyway. Because I'm crazy. There's your commission. Whoa! BFFs with Justice and Unsure all at the same time. Look at that. Look at it. Look at the beautifulness of it. They still have a tiny bit to go, whereas I think Pen is complete there. But Justice and Unsure have a tiny bit to go. I don't know how they decide, like, who's the best friend out of all of them. Maybe it then becomes just about points. I don't know. All I want to do is get to like that top bit. But yeah, I knew I didn't need to work too hard on them because they would be my best friends very, 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 very soon. Wow, that was so cool. That last heart is so few points as well. Once you can actually get to it. Heart knot. Okay, yeah. Thought it might be an RVO thing, and it was. To take your relationship to the next level. I will be... I don't usually save this game before I do things. But this could potentially utterly ruin my plans for the particular run through if it doesn't work the way that the person who told me to do it. And I'm sure I really trust you. But there's a little tiny part of me that doesn't, so I'm gonna save it before I do it. And then if you never see this, that's because I reloaded. Okay, let's save it. Right here, right now. Head to the clinic. I don't know where Chestnut was. I could have sworn I was like riding around on Chestnut, but oh well. I'll summon him in a bit. Fang, here is your heliconia nails. That's definitely changed though in the last patch. 31 relationship points. Are you kidding me? That's huge. That's massive. I'm so pleased with that. I'm so pleased with all of it, to be honest. Except the magic mirror, who's my associate, and that really annoys me. But I don't know how much I can do about that. Okay. So Fang, I'm going to gift you a heart knot and I want to see what happens. We have saved, so if this goes totally wrong, because I don't want a relationship. But people have told me that you don't need to have one if you give Fang a heart knot. He's the only one that will work with. So, thank you. Just thank you.
I think medicine. Do you need more? I'll make you something.
Fang doesn't seem to know what a heart knot means here in the Free Cities. I'm sure given time, I'll think of a way to tell him how I really feel. Darn it. So, like, I really have to trust. Well, I do, but I don't, because I can just, like, I can still go back if I need to. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to put this episode up, though, aren't I? Doesn't mean I can't give a heart knot to someone else, though. Because we can break up. But my goodness, would that annoy me. Okay, so. Put a lot of effort into Fang. So I really hope that the way this goes is how I've been told it goes, because otherwise that could be... I'm taking a bit of a risk here. Taking a bit of a risk. So anyway, let me... Why am I going in the game center? I don't know. I'm just like worried now, aren't I? My brain is thinking of other things right now. Okay, so let's pull my mount. Oh, is this chestnut gone? I'm really confused. Okay. Has chestnut gotten stuck somewhere? Chestnut's still in the stable. Interesting. I don't know why they didn't come when they were called, or did I not call them properly? It's the sort of thing I would do. Oh, the call whistle isn't working, look. I definitely pressed call that time. 100%. Is it because Chestnut doesn't have food or something? No, plenty of food. What's going on, bud? There we go. Was that what you were missing? Chestnut stamina plus 0.9%. So I've taken 3 out of 4 commissions today. Hopefully I can take another one now for Zeke. For coffee beans. This is why we have the coffee bean and the tea leaf trees, because it's a very easy commission to take. For characters that really don't often get commissions. And that's the problem. It's like all the commissions come from like Owen and Heidi, and then not from anybody else. Right then, champ, let's go. Let's go to the moisture farm first, I think. Mustn't forget at midnight to go and do my quest. And depending on how long it takes... we shall see. I do need to get better Matilda presents though. That's something I might have a little look into after the episode and try and sort of see if I can get something better for her. Like we did with Yan. I can easily focus on one person at a time for friendships, but I can't focus on like a bajillion. You are not having biocrust, get lost.
Oh.
You know how long it takes me to make biocrust? A very long time. A super duper long time. So you are not having my biocrust. No siree. Okay, what are my other missions then? Oh, right, I've handed in everything except for the one for Rocky. Okay. I am on top of my life today, apparently. This is a rare thing. That won't last long at all. Oh, Mort desires something. Let's go and see what it is that Mort actually desires. No chestnut again. Case of the mysterious disappearing horse that doesn't come when called. Well, that is a terrible thing. And it seems to have come in with... that seems to have been introduced. And I'm going to call it a bug because I really think it probably is that my horse is disappearing. I'm pretty sure that's abnormal behaviour. That seems to have come in at the same time as whatever patch they put in to turn the exclamation marks a different colour. Oh, Chestnut, you're going home. So it seems to me that Chestnut is set to return home. Even when I haven't told Chestnut to return home. So let's see. Maybe I need to say stay or something when I go in somewhere. Otherwise they return home. I mean, that could be actually proper behaviour. I'm not certain. How close are we to midnight? Not very close. Is there anything else I needed to do? I could like load up my recyclers and load up my furnaces and stuff with just all the bits I've got, because now I'm going to have things delivered to me. That's going to be a lot better, isn't it? Ship wheel model piece 2. So I can spend the time that I would have otherwise spent in mines doing, like, inventory management and other interesting things like that. Right, so let's have a look. So we've got 14, 12, 5 of those. 1 steel bar. 11 bronze, 10 copper. Okay, let's go copper on this one then. Let's go steel on this one. Okay, I've run out of graphite there. I'm hoping that that will be something that I'll be getting, but if not, then we can work it out another way. So this one I'll probably be doing chromium. Twice over. And this one I'll do manganese. So that when we need things, we've got them. Okay, so we're running out of iron. That should, though, start to build up over the days. I've done all of those. I've petted my dudes. I've sent these guys out on missions. Could I do any farming to... maybe I could. Let's see. That's something I can do. I even actually have a tiny bit of corn. Rose willow seeds. All in here. Sand rice. Those are all trees. Any mushroom spores or anything? Got sweet potato pepper seeds. More sweet potato pepper seeds. Jute cantaloupe. Need straw squares. Okay. That'll do for now. Let's go meet Grace. At least I planted something. I'll get some more straw down and I'll start planting things properly pretty soon. Just around there. So this is like the storage area that sits underneath the temple. Which is I think where they keep some water stores and various bits and bobs. And this is where we're going to meet Grace. Now then, is my inventory like totally empty? No! Do I have time to sort it out? No! If I have to, I have money to buy new inventory slots. I kind of flubbed that one a bit, didn't I? Yes. Considering I was waiting for this. Didn't even think to sort my inventory. Okay, this is the storage.
Psst, in here.
And Grace is in the storage.
Good of you to come. Don't worry, no one's gonna be here around this time. I need you with me all the way now. Whatever we find in there, let's have each other's back.
Let's do it.
Good. Now, if you would, please direct your attention to the bookshelf over there. Seems innocuous enough, right?
Well, I mean, it does, but it's probably a bookcase door, considering you're pointing it out.
Go over and pull the second box. And there you have it.
Ooh.
Here's hoping it's just hiding something embarrassing, like cheese old world cartoon stuff. But, as I've said before, the water numbers coming out of this place is always just slightly lower than the water going in. The door, if you please. A corridor, huh? And look at this piping. It's coming from the auxiliary tank. Only one way to go. Let's move.
Yes, this is becoming more complicated.
Resist the urge to be a star and stay out of those searchlights.
I obviously have to find I obviously have to find, like, you know, I empty every chest I can. Even... Oh, I see. Okay. Lovely job. Okay, these ones. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay. I think these were the ones I got caught in last time as well. I might need to roll through them. Sorry, Gracie face. I'm getting impatient now. Done.
We need to get to the panel in the center of the room. Can we turn off
good.
these searchlights somehow?
Oh, fantastic. Well, that one's constantly on. That one isn't on. Okay, is that turned off enough for me to get to this one? Oh, really? Just... I didn't think that one moved because I didn't see it move. I need to observe for longer, clearly. Done! I'm glad it lets me have extra chances because I really needed them. Okay. Let's keep
We're in.
going.
Piece of cake.
Ooh, it's a tank. Is it a water-stealing tank?
Looks like this is it. This is whatever they don't want us to find. If my sense of direction has not failed me, we're directly under the oasis right now. Somehow get the feeling that's no coincidence. This looks to be some old world facility. Let's look around and see if we can figure out what it is.
It might be the only reason the oasis is there in the first place. Let's have a look. Check.
What does all this mean? Think you're probably more suited for reading diagrams.
It's directly under the peach statue. I mean, if I could read any of that, I might make head or tail of it, but... there's piping in the peach statue.
You're right. They installed piping in the peach statue? Look, it seems the water comes out from right under the statue's base. Before they built the statue and that valve thing beneath the statue, the water must have gone directly into the oasis.
Mm-hmm. What's this?
Some kind of generator. What do you think it was used for?
Made things we no longer... Powered the relic.
It's not even on. While that water tank relic is on, it can't possibly be powering anything in this room. Yeah, if I ever got more time down here, I'd like a chance to figure out what this place did.
Okay. That was a stupid answer. And I think I answered that stupid answer last time, just because the other answer seemed so... weird. It just seemed like... over the top, didn't it? I didn't want to say that answer. You notice a pipe going out of an old world water tank up to the surface. Connected to the pipe is a new regulator valve control system that seems to be regulating the water flow in the pipe.
Anything noteworthy about this setup?
The valve is modern, the tank is old. These were built by aliens.
I see. So the valve mechanism controls the water going into the oasis? But this relic, this is where the water comes from? Bizarre. I always figured the oasis water coming from some aquifer.
Interesting.
There's something written on it. Purification Tank 1.
Must be more like this. Wow, top rated tank. Top ranked tank, sorry.
Very possible. Though it may also be possible that this is the only one still intact. Or that they planned to make more and never got around to it. I wonder if it would have bothered Martel to know that her natural beauty was some kind of old world accident.
Unless she already knows.
Well, this is how it works. Good to know.
Like I always say, Martel doesn't have a grave. Howlett does. Interesting. Right. Use. Oh, there's like chests and stuff. Oh, there's chests in here, isn't there? Chest! A masterpiece tabby cat. That looks kind of cool. Whether it actually is cool, I'm not sure. Oh good, I remade my pick hammer. I had to give it away for various reasons. Oh yeah.
There seems to be some burnt letters in this pile of trash. Someone didn't want anyone else to see them. But there are still some unburnt spots. Oh, jackpot! Encoded messages. We broke these codes months ago. Ha! Amateurs. Cryptic. Definitely Duvos, though. I'd recognize these in my sleep. This piece says extraction of funds. Then pull the plug. And the last one? Nullify previous order.
Wow. It's a timeline?
Maybe. It's too hard to guess what these messages say without the entire sentence in proper context. But at least we now know it's definitely Duvos behind everything. But why smuggle secret letters? Don't they use the telegraph?
I don't know. Okay, welcome, proud owner of the Embezzle-O-Matic 9000. I got the idea by looking in the back of the toilet. All you have to do is press up to make the water level go up, and down for the water level to go down. I've added notes for the valve control in case you forget. Okay, I think this has more detail than this, so we'll go with it, I think. The manual is mainly for builders. I know some newbie somewhere is reading this right now. Just check the diagram and do whatever's asked of you. Keep your head down. Maybe you'll even see a pinch of these profits I'm pilfering. Note, the regulator valve control that controls the amount of water going into the oasis is attached to this old world doohickey that seems to create water like magic. I wonder what the rest of the church would say if they knew we were drinking corrupted aged water. Huh. In any case, do not fiddle with the old world relic. We have no idea how it works. Break this thing and our whole scam goes belly up. Sandrock will be dried up in a week. Note 2, the older this thing gets, the less water it seems to be generating. I don't know why, but who cares. Also, check that pipe coming in from the auxiliary tank once in a while. It used to swipe water from the town. If that thing leaks, they might find out in a hurry. So always have your suitcase ready. Always have your suitcase ready. Who's got his suitcase ready right now, guys?
Seriously? A user manual? Seems like a bit of an oversight leaving something like this around. Then again, it's pretty obvious who the author is, so I'm not surprised.
Yan's getting paid.
Yes, clearly Yen is in this for the money. Big shocker. But the messages we intercepted were far more sinister than some 2-bit goal scam. Yen has no idea what he's wrapped up in. He wrote this manual for someone he thinks is just as greedy as himself. But there's more at play here. Still, this is our definitive proof that they're stealing water from Sandrock. Hey look, there's a post note as well.
Anti-clockwise for water level go up. Clockwise for water level go down.
What do you know? A window into the thinking of a criminal mastermind.
Because I can't do left and right, I can't do east and west, I can't do fractions, but for some reason, I'm perfectly great at doing clockwise and anti-clockwise. Go figure.
What's your assessment here?
Left is up, right is down.
Ah, of course. It's so simple now that you explain it. Glad we brought an expert. As silly as this is, perhaps it does actually give us some insight as to the way his mind works. Yen must actually think other people are this dumb. Fits in well with the rest of his profile. He is rather blatant about many of his misdeeds, and yet he never seems to get caught. That changes soon. I think that's about all the evidence we'll find around here. Let's summarize what we know so far. This purification tank relic was the main water supply for the oasis, but at a certain point, Yen, working with an unknown party, built the Peach statue and put a valve on the water going into the oasis. I can only postulate that Duvos agents used Yen to build the device and piping to slowly decrease Sandrock's water supply, eventually driving away all the people. What we need to... Someone's coming.
Someone's coming. Also, someone's constructing outside. There are clearly builders outside my house coming to get me.
Shh. We've got to find a place to hide. See if you can create any openings around here.
Secret door. Miguel and Pen.
I'm telling you, someone has been in here. The lock has been tampered with.
I am shooketh. They are my BFFs. I should have known.
I don't know. Maybe you just came in and forgot. You've been kind of jumpy lately. Relax. We're doing great.
I would never be so careless. It must be Logan. He knows about our water scheme somehow. Howlett must have told him something. What with the Civil Corps hot on his tail, I fear our plan is in danger.
Howlett must have told him something. Howlett knew about this. Whether because he'd investigated it or whether because he was in on it, I don't know, but...
Oh, please! Last time he bothered us was that whole Matilda debacle. Hilarious, by the way. All it took was a few good old-fashioned shots to the dome, and now he's forgotten all about us. Good guys win the end.
Hubris will be your downfall, Knight. Search the premises.
Since when do I take orders from you?
It's interesting, isn't it?
We both take orders from a higher power, and if you don't wish to disappoint him, I suggest you start searching.
We both take orders from a higher power, and if you don't wish to disappoint him, I suggest you start searching. Interesting. So there is a man that they report to.
Smile for the camera.
Tell you what, with Skinny coming back the way they did from that fall, right in the area of where Logan might be hiding, I have my suspicions. I'll humor you, Kay?
Our plan can't fail here. For the Empire.
He's cleverer than he makes out as well. He's doing exactly what Grace is doing.
For the Empire!
Both of them for the Empire. Massive Duvos spies!
Well. All we're missing now is a little pink ribbon on top. This should be everything I need to close the books on the case of the Duvos water thieves. Excellent work.
So Jan, Pen, and Miguel are all implicated. I've managed to get Pen and Miguel up to full hearts before we found out that they were implicated in this. While I could still plausibly say, I had plausible deniability that they were good guys still.
Let's see where this little tunnel goes. I don't really want to face off with Pen right now if I had a choice.
Pen's super strong. Don't blame you. There's a letter here.
Someone left a letter?
So my replacement, the main valve control leaks sometimes. Just kick it if it's giving you trouble. And in case you're not my replacement and the jig is up, please don't judge me too harshly. Every man has his price and his regrets. Mason. P.S. Be really careful around the peach statue. Make sure there's always water around it and no one messes with it. I had to cut corners on the piping. And yeah, if that statue got knocked over, well, people might start asking questions.
Mason? Drat. I should have taken a closer look at him.
I wonder if that's why he left. He felt guilty.
Wait, there's more in the back.
PPS, if the jig's up, I want to say their whole plan is to siphon water slowly from the auxiliary tank. Then whenever Sandrock's water level is critical, Miguel will use city funds to buy water directly from the Commerce Guild, or Jan to be exact, who gets his water from this relic. I ain't proud of it. Wow.
More evidence against the water thieves. I'll take it.
Okay. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Yes. Super interesting. Come on, little dog, you can do it.
That's that then.
My computer is basically the little dog. I'm telling it can do it. It's okay, little computer.
Your work here is done. Get a good night's sleep. You've earned it. I've got just a few more things to take care of tonight. I'll send word to HQ, and we should have enough backup to make this as painless as possible within a couple of days.
Nice.
Thank you again for your help. The Free Cities thanks you too.
Very good. Oh, Haru.
There you are. I was starting to worry. Grace had told us about the mission. Glad you're safe. You seem to be in high spirits. What did you find?
Blah, 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 blah. Tell story.
I had my suspicions. But wow. I'm glad Logan's name will be cleared soon. It's been nerve-wracking for us lately. We've had to keep the goats tied up. Justice is out on patrol with all sorts of strong-smelling animal treats.
Oh dear.
But this is the home stretch. Justice will be served soon. Thanks. I'll go tell Logan the good news.
See ya, Haru. Race relationship plus 30. Flaming action shirt. Ooh, so what's a flaming action shirt when it's at home? It is better than my other stuff. Therefore will be worn. Wonder what it looks like. It looks pretty cool. Might actually change into that shirt on my yeah, I like that. It goes with my skirt pretty well, so yeah, I like that. The Expedition Sand running bottoms are like the best. They are like my signature thing, so that's what we're doing. I don't know if I should wear my some earrings or something. Not too keen on just the one earring, really. I don't know where that is even showing up. Or if it is even showing up. It looked like something changed, but this it's like trying to find something on the... Oh well, okay. Put a little waist bag on. That shows up, definitely. I don't know where the Lumi brooch is. Is it maybe there or something? I have, like, no idea. Not a clue. Oh, that brooch shows there. Okay. Which actually looks terrible. No. I don't know. I've got my waist pack on. It looks kind of cool. Right. Anyway, stop playing around with your dress up and carry on with your storyline. It's time for bed. think we got time for another day. It's only, it's nearly an hour in, isn't it? So do we really have time for another day? Probably, actually. I think we should cap it here. 55 minutes in. I try to keep them at around an hour, but sometimes it goes really out of hand. What's this? Nia's reply. Yeah, of course, and you flew away on your magic cloud, right? Well, at least you didn't bump your head and lose your sense of humour. I don't actually remember what I replied, what I wrote to her there. Usually I normally remember. Normally. I remember what I've replied to people and things, but... Nah. Perfect steel bars. I actually have 6 out of 8 of them somehow. Oh, no. No, it needs to be perfect cast iron rods. And I got 0 cast iron rods. Oh, perfect. Hurrah. And it's fluorite again. Because of course it is. Alright then. Bedtime for me. And we will sort that out next episode, I think. Oh dear, Sheila. It's getting late and you should rest. It's been a big day today, to be fair. But I have enjoyed it very much, and I hope you have too. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.